All right, Shalawam, Shalawam. All praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rechak Wadash. Double honor being to the head elders who are the apostles, a great millstone, here of New York and Connecticut. And Shalawam to you, Akim, here and abroad, okay, who teach this word, all right, who believe in this word in sincerity and faith. All right, I'm the brother Yarzayan, and I got with me
Micah Holland.
And we just wanted to get into the prophecies, man. There's a lot going on in the world through the Spirit, all right? And we looking forward to these things increasing and escalating, all right, by way of biblical prophecy, all right? Because the word of the Most High, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, is flooding the world, flooding the earth, all right? And this so-called white man, the Esau Edom, all right, his kingdom is about to go down, all right? But before then, we're going to have these things take place. And certain things such as, uprisings of the people, martial law. All right, let me put this on airplane mode, Salakia. There we go. Uprisings of the people. All right, we in the midst of a economic collapse, about to take its toll on a large scale. All right, which is all prophecies of the scriptures. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right. So, brother got an article. We're gonna go into it, get some scriptures. All right.
This is what's been going on out there in Portland, Oregon right now, man. Because of you got civil unrest. You got uproars of the people, and within the article we're about to go into, showing you that this devil, man, he's gonna come down having great wrath, man. All right, and you're gonna see that all the things that we've been saying, speaking through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is going to come to pass, man. All right. So let's get into this article, and it says the review of the conduct of federal agents out there in Portland and out there in Washington D.C. All right, because what's been happening is that you got people that's protesting out there. All right. And you got people coming up missing, all right, getting snatched up and thrown in unmarked vans, all right, and we believe that they're bringing these people in the concentration camps, man, But let me read the article. It says the Justice Department Inspector General said Thursday that it will conduct a review of the conduct of federal agents who responded to unrest in Portland, Oregon, and Washington, D.C., following concerns from members of Congress and the public. All right? So we see that they're being investigated, man, because of what the conduct behind these federal agents, man. All right? These law officials, man. All right? And we said when the time comes, when civil arrest and martial law hits, you're going to see that it ain't going to be the people here in America that's going to be doing it. It's not going to be, these officers. You're going to have these Gurga troops. You're going to have these, Interpol, and all these different mercenaries from these other parts of the world that's going to come here in America, man. All right, and do this and do the bidding of Esau, right?
That's right.
You got a scripture?
Yeah, this is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 14. I'm going to read on down. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh."
Right, that sword is speaking of what? Esau's military, speaking of the modern-day gun. Right. All right, because guess what? It's going to be civil unrest, and it's going to be martial law out here in America, man. That's why it says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell in," man. All right, meaning destruction, meaning mourning is coming to this place. Go ahead.
Yep. "And one people shall stand up to fight against another."
Right, one people. All right, stand up against another. That's talking about race wars, man. All right, because that's also it's going to be race wars, it's going to be class wars. All right. You're going to have the middle class and the rich class. The rich, they're going to be all against each other, man. Because you're going to have, it's going to be to the point where right now you see everything is being shut down. As far they might make it seem like everything is getting back to normal, but you got people that's still without work. You know, people
Right.
are homeless, people are unemployed, all right? And you're going to have people that they're going to be upset because the rich is basically, their whole thing right now is to get rid of the middle class, get rid of the, the mom and pop stores and all that. They're trying to get rid of that. So it's going to be basically two classes of people. It's going to be the wealthy, the rich, and it's going to be the poor, you know?
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, "For there shall be sedition among men."
Right, sedition among men. You're going to have people coming up against the government, all right? Because you got people right now, they're looking at it like they're not being treated fairly. Everything right now is being ran out of order because who's in power? Esau, so-called white men, wicked. All right, they're in power right now. So that's why, like it tells you in Proverbs 29, you know, that they're gonna mourn because of the dealings of Esau, the so-called white man, and they know that, you know, how the world is being ran right now. It's totally off. It's totally wicked. It's totally corrupted. All right. So the people right now, they're trying to fight back. They fight back against the government. You know.
That's right, brother. Yeah, and to add on to what you're saying, brother, to land back what you're saying, to show us in the scriptures how the Most High already foretold these things. We got it coming to pass in this very day and age. They call autonomous zones. They set up one down there at City Hall, right down here in New York City, and they set a one up over there in the far west, out there in Seattle, right? These autonomous zones, which those are just pretty much makeshift camps for rebellious Americans, man. All right, that speak out against the government, that pretty much are willing to, I guess they say, they're willing to go, they're willing to die. All right, go out, guns blazing with the so-called white man if they have to. All right, so these things are happening. These things are in the process as we see it. There should be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall, and what's going to cause the invading of one another is when this whole society break down totally, completely. Right. All right, and that's where they're leading it to. They're leading to a total societal breakdown.
Anarchy.
Right? That's right, brother. That's the perfect word. Anarchy. It says, "They shall not regard their kings nor princes."
That's right. That's exactly what's going on right now, man. Out there in Portland, all right, Portland, Oregon, and out there in Washington D.C., man. Right. They're not regarding their local officials. The presidents, mayors. They're taking things into their hands right now, man. All right, which all that is going to lead up to martial law.
Right. It says, "And the course of their actions shall stand in their power." All right, just like you see in the movie Book of Eli, right? That shows what the scriptures is talking about. All right, meaning that it's gonna get to a point where the government or the government officials or whatever they're gonna do or they plan to do is not gonna hold no power because the majority rules, so to speak.
That's right.
The majority rules. All right, the people that's getting the backlash of no food, no water, right? Living in close encounters with one another, living in buildings with one another, living next to one another, stacked on top of one another. All right, in these damn inner cities. All right, they're the ones that's going to flip out. All right, and there's going to be all kinds of judgment going out, and at the same time, the government officials. All right, that's trying to put things in order. The only result or the only conclusion they're gonna draw is That's it. The only resolution they're gonna draw is to send in damn troops to control you and kill you if need be.
That's right.
All right. It says, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able."
Yep. Yep. They ain't gonna be able because why? They're going to have garrisons set up. They're going to have checkpoints.
That's right.
They're going to have basically curfew.
Right.
You're not going to be able to go into one city or another. See, this coronavirus thing, this shit, it led so much, they set this thing up you know, to further their agenda, man. Now, you can't even go say you want to go down south, all right?
Yeah.
Guess what? You got to check in. You got to check in with Esau, man. You got to basically fill out paperwork saying that you're going to see this and this relative, man.
Right.
You know? And because now they're saying that if you don't check in, all right, and you say you come up positive for the coronavirus, man, and you didn't give in your information, guess what? You're gonna be liable to get fined for $2,000, man. You know? That's how Esau pushes out his draconian measures. You know, his basically trying to you know, his unjust decrees and unjust laws. You know, but all in all, he's making it a way where you can't travel. You got to be, basically it's going to be to the point where you can't even go right, like here in New York. You can't go to one borough to another soon. All right? That's how he's going to make it, because he's locking down the states already. All right? Because it's to the point where he wants total control, man. He wants total control of everything that's happening around him, man. You know? And most likely that's what he's going to issue out that chip.
Right, bro.
You know, that chip, that mark of the beast, man.
That's right. And that's the prophecies of the scriptures. These things that are happening in the earth, gotta understand, all right, especially for you newcomers, all right, coming into this faith, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You gotta understand everything that's happening and things that are happening in the earth is because the scripture said it's gonna happen. All right? So we gotta put aside the emotions and put aside whatever else, all right, may be hindering us, all right, wherever it may be, and focus on what the Most High, Yahweh Shem Shai, is doing. You know? Because really, that at the end of it all, you being an Israelite, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, you should be looking forward to these things coming to pass, because this marks the redemption of our souls. This marks the redemption, all right, of the elect of the nation of Israel. All right? Because the Lord said he's going to deliver his elect, man.
That's right.
All right? So be not troubled, like the Lord said.
I got something.
Go ahead, brother.
Because you got guys that's putting off the day of evil, man.
Right.
You know, that day of evil is coming, man. Unlike when you got certain men that know they're Israelites, but trying to you know, shun the day of evil like it's not going to happen, man.
That's right. That's right, brother.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 5. It says, "Thus saith the Lord power, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. An end is come. The end is come, it watcheth for thee, behold, it is come," man. All right? And we're definitely in those times, man. You see? You don't see what's going on around you, man. You know?
Yeah, you got to look. All you got to do is look around you, man.
That's right, man.
You know?
And the thing is, like, you got people that are ignorant to the fact that they see these things, but they still don't believe what the prophets or the men of the Lord had to say about it, man.
Right.
You know? They still want to continue to live in that box, in that bubble, you know?
Gone, bro.
That's why a lot of you niggas gonna be destroyed, man.
That's right, huh?
So let me go back into this article, and it says, among the questions being studied are whether the agents follow Justice Department guidelines, including on identification requirements and in the deployment of chemical agents and use of force, right? Because even the mayor down there, I believe the mayor got hit with a fucking can of tear gas.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they looking at the federal agents and the officers, they were the ones that was more the ones that was basically being the aggressor. Yeah. All right. They were looking at them as being the aggressor, and they want to investigate what was the real reason behind it. Because here it is. They said that the protesters, they were, it was basically a peaceful demonstration, and it was them being the aggressors, the federal agents. All right. And it says the investigation was announced amid ongoing chaos in Portland, where Mayor Ted Wheeler was tear gassed by federal agents as he stood outside the courthouse there. And the brother brought out in Second Ezra that they're not going to regard their kings or princes.
Right.
Hey, the mayor himself got hit with a tear gas, you know? And it says local authorities in both cities have complained that the presence of federal agents have exacerbated tensions on the streets, while residents have accused the government of violating their constitutional rights, man. And especially when martial law take place, you niggas ain't gonna have no constitutional rights, man, because it's gonna be thrown out the window, man. You see?
Right,
and it says civil unrest escalated in Portland after federal agents were accused of whisking people away in unmarked cars.
There it is.
Without probable cause, man. All right? So we see what Esau's doing right now, man. All right? Revelation 2 and 10. You can get that real quick.
Gotcha.
You know? Because this devil, man, he has something where he's going to have it where he has these concentrations set up, man, and they're not set up for no other reason than to cast you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, all right, you Israelites, into these places, man, to be eventually tortured, all right, to succumb to his microchip, okay. Why you think he got these concentrated these what they call FEMA camps, all right, set up all across the world, man? You see? Go ahead, bring that up.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
Right. This devil is talking about the so-called white man. All right? He's going to actually have it where he's going to throw you in prisons, man. These concentration camps. All right? So what? If you go against his New World Order. You see? And right now, you see, that's what he's doing, man. All right, snatching people up, which is good, man. Because guess what? You niggas down there protesting and all that shit, man. All right, who the fuck told you to be down there, man?
That's right.
Doing that shit, man. All right, you supposed to trust and believe in Yahweh Shem Shad, man. Put your faith in the Lord, man. All right, you trying to rebel and come up against the government, man?
That's right.
You can't come against Esau and his blessing, man, which is the sword. You know.
Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison that you may be tried, and you shall have tribulation 10 days.
Yeah, and you shall be tried, man. All right? That's what it's going to come down to, man. You're going to have tribulation, which the scriptures speak on, you know, with much tribulation that you'll enter in the kingdom of heaven, right?
That's right.
But, you know, this is what the so-called white man is doing right now, man. Okay? Because, like it tells you in Ezekiel the 21st chapter, that sword is being sharpened right now. Okay, that's what they're doing, man. They're, you know, when you niggas is cooking in your barbecues, you going to the beaches, and you going to swimming pools and shit like that. You know, so-called white man is plotting, man.
Yeah.
He's right now plotting on you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans right now, man. You know. You thinking that things are going to get back to normal, all right? You out of your damn mind, man. You see?
And you shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death.
That's the point.
There it is.
Be thou faithful unto death, man. All right? Be thou faithful unto death, man. And what it says?
Gone. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give you a crown of life.
Right. The Lord's he's going to reward us, man.
Gone.
All right, when it's all said and done.
That's right. That's
See?
something for you. Second Ezra 16, verse 36 on down, it says, behold, the word of the Lord. Receive it. Yeah, man. Isn't this what we do day in, day out, week in, week out? All right? We always into the word of the Most High, Yahweh Shem Shai. We're always bringing out the word of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right? So who's going to receive it? All right, like it said in Isaiah, who believe our report?
That's right.
Well, the elect is, and that's
right.
that's who we out. That's who we out here for.
That's right.
You know, that's the number that we trying to be a part of. All right.
Cause we know you wicked 2/3 niggas, man.
Yeah,
you just not gonna get it, man.
Gone.
You know, like when me and the brother was on our way over here, man. Hey, all we just seeing was just straight up judgment, man. Like, you know, ambulances and police and everything. Like, yo,
Yes.
the Lord is bringing judgment right now in the earth, man. You know.
Right.
You know, every day that goes by, you know, we're one day closer to the Lord coming back. The Lord really putting an end to this whole fucking place, man. Because this place is nothing but folly, man.
Right.
Everything that you see in this world, it's nothing but folly, man.
Big time.
You know?
Big time.
And we can't wait for the Lord to destroy this place.
That's right, man.
You know?
Behold, the word of the Lord, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake.
Yeah.
All right? Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Meaning what? These other idols, man.
Right.
All right? See, the Lord knows about all your idols that you worship. All right? And that angers him. And he's a jealous power.
That's right.
And he's about to judge you on that.
That's right.
Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. Oh, it's not this world plague. It's plagued on multiple levels. All right? Even so, now they got a virus out here that, you know, they shutting everything down about. But nonetheless, man, the Most High said the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. So it's gonna come, it's gonna keep coming rapidly, man. After one thing seems to be over, another thing's gonna come, so to speak. All right?
That's right, man.
It says, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son. And what is that? Birth pains, contractions, very painful. That's how America that's how America is likened. All right, it's going through these contractions that soon, all right, it's gonna have to deliver that baby, all right, at the end of it. And that baby, all right, is destruction, man. Okay? Within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. O my people, hear my word, make you ready to the battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. You see that? And that's the times that are coming, man. All right?
Yeah. Because you gotta look at it like this, man. All right? We already count the cost of losing everything in this. We in this society right now, for us, man, you know, we like the Apostle Gabar said, man, we ain't even living, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not even living. We just exist in this society, man. You know? This place is just so like, oh man.
Miserable.
It's a fucked up place, man. You know? And hey, we just pray and hope, man, that the Lord will have mercy on us, man. You know, when he sends his wrath upon this place. Because this place is utterly wicked, man. And this place will be destroyed by nuclear fire, man.
Right.
You know? But let me read a little bit more of this article.
Yeah.
And then we just gonna close it out. All right. It says and in Washington, peaceful protesters were violently cleared from the streets by federal officers using tear gas. See, now the same tactics that they use out there in those countries where you used to see, like, used to hear about people saying that, that will never happen here in America.
Right.
All right, when you hear about them using Molotov cocktails out there in where was the yellow vest protesters at? In France, right? Yeah. When you used to hear about sedition going on in France and all these different countries outside of the United States.
I think that's still going on.
That's still going on. Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So people would think that, that's never going to come here in America. Well, guess what? It's happening, man. It's happening right here in America right now, man. You see? So things are just going to escalate and get worse, man. And it says the decision to dispatch federal agents to American cities is playing out at a hyper-politicized moment when Trump is gasping for a new re-election strategy after the coronavirus upended the economy, dismantling that said what his campaign has seen as his ticket to a second term.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
we believe Trump is going to stay in office, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everything is looking like everything is going that direction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like we were speaking about earlier, who do you got? Who else do you got? You got Sleepy Joe Biden, and crackhead Kanye West.
Shit is a joke, man.
It's a joke, man.
This place is fucking ultimate joke, man.
Yeah,
you know?
It's unbelievable, man.
Matter of fact, I got a scripture for
I
that.
had that one too, but go ahead. You bring it out.
Ecclesiastes 10:5.
Yeah.
It says, "There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceeded from the ruler. Folly is set in great dignity,
It's fire.
and the rich sit in low place."
Hey, brother, it said it was an error that proceeded from the ruler. All right? Folly set in great dignity. Who's the ruler of America that's in error, man? The so-called white man. Esau Edom. He's the ruler of which everything is ending up the way it is.
Yeah.
He's destroying every goddamn thing. All right? He's polluting every damn thing, man. All right? It said, "I have seen under the sun, right, an error that proceeded from the ruler, right? Folly is set in great dignity." All right? Go ahead, brother. You can speak on it.
Yeah, man. Folly, man. Everything you see around you, man. It's to the point where it's like, God damn, like, people really believe this shit. They really, it's like the sense of here in America, everything. It's like you can't. It's like everything that you see, like, it's just like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, what the fuck?
You have certain things that they put on your local news, and you like, this is real news. Like this is actually what's considered news. Come on, man. All the shit that's happening in the earth, and you consider this shit right here as news, man.
Right.
But this is the world we live in, man. Everything is not taken as seriously as it's supposed to be taken, man.
Right.
That's why a lot of you, when you hear the prophets, you look at us like what we're saying is make believe. Like this is not gonna happen, man.
Yeah, it's extreme.
Right. It's like it's far fetched for them. It's not. Because they're not in tune with reality, man.
Yeah.
Everything is a damn joke for you Israelites, especially, man. Everything you think is a fucking joke, man. All right, but we trying to warn you people, man, that this devil, all right, the so-called white man, he's gonna come down, man. All right, he's gonna kick in your door. He's gonna cart you niggas over concentration camps, man. That's what this article is about, man. Snatching you niggas up, throwing you in these vans, Hey, man, this is the world we living in, man. You niggas better wake the fuck up, man. And it says, the rich sit in low place, man. Who's the rich? All right? The rich being you Israelites, man. All right? What makes us rich? Because why? We have this truth, man. All right?
That's right.
And we got the one and true power behind us, man. And it says, "I have seen servants upon horses, man, and princes walking as servants upon the earth," man. What's that talking about, man? The ones that you see in power right now, all right? The so-called white man, he's supposed to be a servant.
Oh, shit.
He's supposed to be it's coming down.
But
it's supposed to be, he's supposed to be a servant unto us, man. You see? But everything is flipped upside down, man. You see?
Yeah,
but it said,
Salaki, finish it out,
right?
And I'll bring this up.
And it says, let me read that again. It says, "I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth." Now, we're the princes, man.
Right.
But we're the servants unto Esau, all right, and the other nations right now. Why?
Right.
For our disobedience, man. For us breaking the law, statutes, and commandments of our Heavenly Father. That's why we got to be in the condition that we're in. But letting you know that this is not going to be forever. This is just a temporary position that we're in, man. Until the Lord redeems us. All right? It's not for us to, pick up guns,
right,
and protest and
right,
be against the government.
Right.
All right? Be an outlaw. All right? Like you got certain individuals right now, okay? They wanna tap into the blessing of Esau, which you can't, okay?
Not at all.
You can't, because that's not our blessing. That's his blessing.
That's right.
All right? That's why the Lord said, "Wait upon me till I rise up to the prey." Prey being Esau. You got something?
Yeah, just to land back off you, bro. Because you brought out that how in the scriptures how we're the ones we're the princes as servants on the ground. All right, and there's a prophecy in even Ezekiel, the 21st chapter as well, where it says, let him that is abased be exalted, and let him that is exalted be abased. And that was talking about us during the time of when Israel had a kingdom. All right, although it was split, Israel had what? The southern and the northern kingdom. All right, they had rulership on the earth. But guess what happened? We was abased. We were exalted, but then the Most High abased us, and he exalted the one that was abased under us, which is the heathen. In particular, the so-called white man. All right?
That's right.
Is there any more now?
That's it on that.
All right, Khan, this will be the last one.
Khan.
2nd Ezra 8:50. It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world.
Aren't we not in the latter time right now? Isn't not this the end? You don't see that we're living in the end time? So you're going to see it's going to be a lot more things that's going to happen upon the earth. A lot more people are going to be mourning. All right? A lot of people are going to be put to death. All right? This is just the beginning, man. This ain't nothing. This is just this is just the beginning of things, man. The beginning of sorrows, like the scriptures tell you, man.
Right.
And you people ain't ready, man. You people are not spiritually ready, man. Because why? You believe that America is going to bounce back. You believe that, America is going to be a great country again. You think because
Oh boy, they said.
Hey, it's just the mindset of you people, man. You just don't know what's about to take place, man. That's why we're warning you. We're giving you a warning, all right? Because that's the job of the prophets, to warn our people, all right, of the things that's going to take place on the earth, man.
That's right. Once again, 2nd Ezra 8:50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Right. A lot of you people out here are walking in great pride, man. You believe that, things
America's
are
gonna bounce back.
right. Things are just gonna be back to what it was, man. But no, this is the end of America's system as you know it, man. Right now you got shortage of coins.
Right. That's right.
Things are turning cashless.
That's right, brother.
So with that, we're going into another rim, a stage of what this white man wants to do. He wants to bring out a new world order, man. All right, where everything he wants us to depend on him, man. He wants us to depend on, everything. That's why you think he's giving us, a stimulus package? Why do you think he's giving you unemployment, extra $600 unemployment?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why do you think he's doing this, man? All right, because he wants you to basically depend on him.
That's right.
That's his whole goal, to depend on him. All right, so he could just hit you with the chip. You want to keep getting the stimulus package. You want to still get welfare, food stamps. Section 8. Here, take this microchip. All right, that's what he's doing. He's grooming you. He's grooming you to take this chip, man. Which is the mark of the beast, man. So everything that you see right now, man, is in the turn for the worse. All right, it's in the turn for the worse, man, as we know it, man. All right.
That's right.
You got any last words? You got some more?
Let me see here, brother. You know what? I'll read two more verses.
All right.
It says, but understand thou for thyself and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. Hey, how about that? But understand thou for thyself and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. And that's what we're doing. All right? That's what we're doing. This message, all right, and this doctrine only concerns the elect of the nation of Israel.
That's it.
All right?
That's it.
The hell will vocab alone gotta say? The hell with any of these crackpots out there, even guys that call themselves Israelites.
That's right.
If they're not going according to the doctrine as it is written, the hell with them. All right? You got guys talking about, You know, as a black man, I mean, he's supposed to be an Israelite. He's supposed to be an elder, as a matter of fact, in the truth. As a black man, we gotta stand up for our communities. We gotta. If I want to carry a gun, I want to take it there. I should be well in my right as a black man in America to do that. Like, goddamn, nigga, what?
Yeah, he went from being an Israelite to being black again.
Exactly, brother. Like that right there, that's totally off. That's not the spirit, all right, that we're supposed to be in. All right, go ahead, brother, and then we end it off.
This is Isaiah chapter 8, verse 20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them.
Hey, man, there's nowhere in the scriptures that said, take up arms, all right, take up the sword against the one that was blessed with the sword, and think you're gonna win. All right, think that's the Most High is pleased with that. It doesn't say that. It says the carnal mind is enmity with the Most High. That's what it says.
That's right.
All right. So you know, guys out there in that spirit, well, guess what? You just manifested that really and truly by your actions and your words. You are enemy of the Most High.
That's right. You're against the cross.
You're against the cross of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, and you're gonna get taken out. You know, in that spirit. All right. So with that, you know, Lord willing, it was edifying. All praises, honor, and glory again be unto Yahweh, B'Shem Yahweh Shai, B'Shem Rakah Kodash. All right, double honor again to the elders, who are the apostles, and you, Akim, Shalawam, man.
Shalawam, Akim.
Shalawam. Kwame Yeshua Allah,